Alright, hello everyone and welcome back. This is part 4 of my Mass Effect 2 Let's Play series. Recap of part 3. So we went and talked with a lot of the crew members, met some of the new ones. We have Kelly Chambers, of course, our yeoman and psychologist on board. Met with both Miranda and Jacob, just talked with them for a little bit. I went off to the Normandy crash site, which is a DLC sort of side mission that I had before. Just sort of went through that and finished that up. And now we're going to head off to Omega in order to get Dr. Mordin Solus, who's the scientist that we really need to help start us with getting the sort of, I would say, anti-venom for the Collector Swarm. It was like the bee things that were paralyzing people during the abductions. It'll also help us with getting some upgrades ready for the ship, as well as for the crew. So let's go head over to Omega, which is going to be our first sort of major city, or major planet, I would say. It's mostly just like a city with some areas that we go into, so that's why I referred it to that. So let's head up to the galaxy map, head back over to Omega. Alright, sorry, had to fix that. So Alchera was where we did the Normandy crash site, of course. Let's head back over to the Sarabarik.
Have capacity.
Yeah, we're running out of fuel. What's new? Let's head over to Omega and enter into the orbit. So Omega is sort of run by mercenary bands. And we'll meet sort of the main one here shortly as well. But it's of course like a mining asteroid with this giant sort of space station, I'd call it, coming out of it. It's pretty cool. Definitely a switch up from just the Citadel. We still get to go to the Citadel, but it's, I would say, a little bit more closed off in this game. Of course, in Mass Effect 1, you got to walk around a bit more, and the Citadel is a little bit more open. In Mass Effect 2, they start constricting it down. Of course, we don't have a lot of people yet. We just have Miranda and Jacob, so we're just going to add them to our squad. Of course, having the ability to level up a little bit. Pull is pretty useful, same with Cerberus Operative, but we have 3 squad points available. Let's do pull. Only 2 over here, so let's get the Cerberus Officer rank 1 going, and I've already updated Reeve to level 2. Of course, getting more Renegade points than Paragon. This adopts the same Mass Effect 1 style, where you can fill up both meters, potentially. Mass Effect 3 sort of changes that up a little bit, and you only have a total bar, so if you get any Paragon points, you can't get like max Renegade points, which really only affects the very end of the game. I won't spoil it yet, even though the game's old as hell. Let's choose the loadout. The arc projector is pretty overpowered, I would say. We'll keep the Eviscerator for now until we get a better shotgun, and of course I don't have any other weapons in order to help them with a loadout.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to...
You better cool off, buddy.
Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate, now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
How do you know
who I am?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
No one tells Steve what to do.
I'll talk to your boss when I'm damn well ready.
Exactly.
Then you'd better get ready. No one keeps Aria waiting. Afterlife, now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Mordin Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station.
Thank
I have
you.
also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Thank you, Edie. It's interesting that the bar is called Afterlife and Shepard is technically brought back from the dead. I don't know, I'm just drawing some small correlations there. This is Zaeed Massani. I guess it's just going to auto go into meeting him.
Please. You have to help me.
Nah.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaeed Massani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
Why are you beating up a prisoner? Should I be worried?
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates, even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said, shut.
Ouch.
Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
I don't think anything's good coming for him next, so port the ship as soon as possible.
Go ahead and get set up on the Normandy.
Right, I'll go make myself at home. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement?
No, of course not. Why would he?
I'm assuming there's some part of your contract that I'm expected to handle. That about right?
Yeah. Funny he didn't tell you. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
The company. Like, Cerberus, the company? Or someone else?
We'll get to it if we can. Our mission takes priority.
I know you've got bigger fish to fry. That's why I'd like to get this other thing dealt with as soon as possible.
That hip shot.
I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Cool. I don't know, I never really cared for Zaeed that much. It's sort of a DLC character, you don't really get to interact with him too much on the ship. He's got some decent-ish mission, but I don't know, I could have done without an extra character. Let's get Miranda's opinion on Omega.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
She really does not like this place. I sort of don't blame her, it's sort of dingy, dark. I don't know, it's not my thing.
Let me in. Aria's expecting me.
You're damn right she's expecting me. I go, oh,
What are you looking
but
at?
wants to step up.
Man whose day I'm about to ruin.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Maybe I am. Maybe you better get out of here before I find you some.
All right. I've got stuff to do anyway. Come on, let's get out of here.
That was a good shot. The sort of close up, you can only really see the outlines of his scars over there. Got this MFer trying to post up on me. Get the hell out of here, dude. I'm not dealing with this crap. Too dang old. Too old.
Give me another drink, love.
So that's where we do the recruitment with to get Archangel. Got a bottle of brandy over here. I don't know how much it costs. Pour me a stiff one, bartender. One thing I never liked about this game was the liquid, like the pour out. I'm good. Shepard likes to get a nice buzz going, but we're not looking to get drunk. But yeah, the sort of animation to get the cup down and stuff is very clunky. I didn't like it. Of course, I already know where to go.
That's close enough.
You better put your gun down, buddy.
stand still.
Try it and you'll be scanning the inside of your colon.
Oh boy.
I'd almost pay to see that, but it's not an option. You want to talk, you get scanned.
Alright, if we have to.
All you had to do was ask.
I don't ask.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
What if we were dirty?
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega.
I am Omega.
Whoa. You hear that echo? It was like God talk.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule.
Dramatic cut to the close-up of the face.
Don't fuck with Aria.
Oh. Harsh rule.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
I mean...
And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences.
A little clunky there with the head nod.
So, what can I do for you?
Yeah, Mr. Mordin Solus. She's not gonna really tell us anything.
I'm looking for Mordin Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone.
Okay.
I always liked Mordin. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
So it seems like they met a little bit.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
I've heard also about this Archangel character. Seems to be a vigilante on the loose.
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Nope.
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting.
Getting the
You're
band
gonna
back
make
together.
Some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
Are you causing said trouble? 'Cause if so, we might have to sort of fight a little bit.
Just tell me how to find him.
The local merc groups are recruiting anyone with a gun to help them take down Archangel.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
I think all groups are going after.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
I think
Sounds
we're good.
like I don't have much time to waste.
You've got all the time in the world. Archangel? Not so much.
Cool. Alright, so now we have to do two things. Head over to the quarantine zone. Also, Merc Recruiter.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next?
So yeah, we'll get this out of the way, that way we have Archangel sort of queued up.
You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Yes.
You could say that.
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Nope. Because they have really no idea, and we'll learn when we get into the actual mission more info.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
Yep.
This is it, but it's no game, kid.
I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Steve, don't help the kid. If he wants to use it, go ahead.
If you're sure registration's in here, good luck. You'll need it.
Perfect. Thanks.
I'm not gonna help the kid. Kid wants to go die? Go ahead. Be an idiot. Not our problem. So we're gonna head down here or into the sort of lower area of Afterlife.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Parents. Oh, I
Yes, we can do a very interesting quick side mission here with the bartender. Hey, bartender, pour me drinks. This is pretty standard. Oh, he's got a smirk on his face. And we're dead. Alright, it was fun playing, guys. Bye.
Say something, Commander.
How much did I drink?
One drink. That's all it takes. Racist Batarian bastard. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
What?
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it.
Oh, geez.
Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk, and an hour later he was puking blood.
Alright, well, we're gonna go get that bartender then.
I think I'll go give that bartender a taste of his own medicine.
He won't be expecting you. That's for sure. Give that Batarian bastard what he deserves.
Nice. Confront the bartender. Alright, so we have to head back and then that way. Okay.
Sources say that the Asari Shaira, more commonly known as the Consort, may be leaving the Citadel after years of bad press and rumors of intelligence leaks.
Oh, yeah, we sort of did some stuff with the consorts ourselves. Found out that she was, I don't think she was leaking information, but she collected information and someone knew. Oh, hey, this guy again. Weren't expecting me
Do I know
for the
you?
dance.
No, humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house.
Why don't you done it? Done it. Why don't you down it?
But you drank? You should be dead. Wait, you don't want me to.
Now, drink it.
That face.
No, you can't.
Drink it, or I'll blind you one eye at a time.
Oh, dead. Dang, heartless shepherd. Killing everybody. That's how we do. Got this other room down here.
No, you said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. Don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
Patriarch.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Aria's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
Ah, so it seems like they did battle way before.
What do you know about Aria?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Aria arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back.
I guess Krogan lived a long time too.
Another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, he was stronger.
So he was more of a symbol, like, hey, don't mess with this lady because she'll mess you up.
I should be going.
No even goodbye from him? Alright. I think later on we've got a little quest or sort of side thing with him. So we'll come back. Alright, we gave that bartender what he deserves. Let's head over this way. Still pretty early.
This place. How could these people be left to rot like this?
You don't understand, or you don't want to?
Does it really matter?
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
Yeah, that's just how it is. Let's talk to this guy. Ooh, a Quarian, it seems.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
No one in their right mind would pay these prices for salvaged parts.
I know. It's crippling my sales.
Drop your prices and I'll consider buying. Otherwise, I'll keep walking.
You're right. I'll give you whatever you like for the original price.
Ah, okay.
And if this gets back to Harrod, I'll deal with it then.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvaged parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
So he's getting sort of strong-armed by another merchant.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I think let's go talk with this Harrod guy.
I could go talk to Harrod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all.
Nice.
His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
Cool. Yeah, we'll go talk to Harrod. Let's see what he has for sale. I didn't mean to talk to him again. Alright, let's look there. Okay, we've got heavy weapon ammo. Got those T6 FBA couplings, which we need. Through heavy skin weave. Very good. Shepard gets 10% health.
This should come in handy.
We'll wait on the shotgun damage. I don't want to talk to that guy. Hey, nothing's gonna happen after that. At least not to my knowledge yet. Sort of seeing if there's anything over here. Figured there wasn't. And here we go, it's our boy Harrod.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Let's...
I understand you have an arrangement with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious? Of course.
We'll see how this goes.
A businessman must enter certain agreements in order to stay in business. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
This guy, this is some of the worst character modeling I've seen. So, this Elcor's got like a cigar like out of his mouth, but it's just like in his face. They didn't even try and put it like on the corner of his mouth, nothing. It just in his face. You'll see it when we go back to his face.
If you're worried about competition, why not just buy out his store?
Intrigued.
Look at that.
I had not considered that before.
Just in his
fellow
face.
Merchants on Omega are not known for being easy to shut down.
A weak, homesick kid like that shouldn't be a problem for a man like you.
Devilishly excited. I have plans to expand. On your advice, I will conquer the Quarian child. Grateful to thank you for your counsel. I offer you a discount at all of my stores.
Perfect.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
We'll get that. We'll buy that. Actually, we'll get everything from here, as well as the hack module. Double the time for hacking. Cool, cool. Got one other store over here, the Omega Market. Let's talk to Marsh.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
You might snare a few tourists with these prices, but I'm not
Okay,
giving
get
you a
that
single
message
credit.
out of the way.
Sure, you can find things cheaper if you're willing to risk the black market.
Well, you and I could do business if you just charge what this crap is worth.
Fine. I'll give you the uppity human biscuit. And that's all you're getting.
Wow, so crabby. Okay, yep, we'll get that. Turian cruiser. Sniper rifle damage.
This looks
cool.
interesting.
And a titillating alien magazine. Ooh, Fornax. Wow, wow, wow. Pretty sure we didn't need that at all, but... Alright, we're talking to this guy.
Human, tell Captain Gabon we not kill anyone today.
Ooh.
There seem to be a lot of Borgia on Omega.
No, not too many. You stay away. We kill you.
I don't know a Captain Gavel. Why would I tell him anything?
Go away. Talk too much. Gabon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gabon's tricks. We leave.
Okay. Thank you for leaving. Looks like Ken is gone. We'll pick up both of these because we have the cash. We still have 100,000 credits left. So that should be good. I should have went the other way. Rats. Alright.
Choose from among hundreds of potential relationships ranging from the demure to the deranged, the kind to the cute. With Castanos relationships, you never have to compromise your vision of what your love
The end is nigh.
End is nigh.
Nigh. I like that. The end is nigh.
Complaining is pointless, human. I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
Okay, so it seems like there's some big plague going around. It doesn't affect humans, but affects like every other alien species, so... I mean, we're getting in either way.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Aria T'Loak calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
There's a Solarian named Mordin Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Mordin's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Well, I'm
Take
going
a good long look at me. Do I look like a looter?
No.
Exactly.
That's right. Now I'm going in. If I find looters, I'll kill them. Anybody gets in my way, I'll kill them too.
Damn right.
I'll call the guards. They'll let you in with no trouble.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Yeah, see, I'm packing
Fortunately,
heat.
humans are immune to the plague.
Come on, I got my crew coming in with me. Cool. So while this is a short video, I think we're once this finishes loading, we'll stop there. But while we're waiting for that, I might as well sort of do our closing remarks. So we, got to Omega, got Zaeed Massani as part of our crew now. I frankly don't really like him. He's a typical soldier character, just blah. Okay, just making sure that we could save. Okay. Yeah, so we've got a typical soldier character. We met with Aria T'Loak, who seems to be the, I would guess the chief, the head honcho of Omega. And now we're off to find Mordin Solus, the Solarian doctor. We're going to be doing a mission there, so that'll probably be part 5 So be sure to check in next week for that one. For now, I think we'll end here. Thanks everybody for watching. Let me know how the videos are going, of course, how all the audio and everything is working out. Let me know if there's anything you'd like me to change, anything else you'd like me to discuss while I'm playing the game, that sort of stuff. I'm trying to include a little bit more dialogue and a little bit more talking in the Mass Effect videos since I know them so well. So if you're liking that, let me know. If you want me to talk less or do something differently, of course, just let me know and I'll take that advice. So thanks everyone for watching. Again, tune in next week for the next video, and I think that's all for us today. This is Tatman, signing off.